Alright you guys, so to start, of course, we need our bomber jacket. You're going to go ahead and turn that around, and that straight line that's right here, we're going to go ahead and connect it outside onto the sleeves. If you don't have that line, just at least try to make it at least close enough to how mine is, just so you can cut off the top of your jacket. So this can be an actual off shoulder, you know what I mean? Alright you guys, so while being off camera, I noticed that I cut my zipper off, so I slid my zipper back in. Whatever you do, do not cut your zipper out. Anyways, you're gonna need elastic. Mine is a 1-inch elastic, so I'm going around and marking 1.5 inch around the top, so that once I put the elastic in, there'll be wiggle room. And right here, I'm giving you an up close view of making my markings, so I know where to fold over for my elastic. So right here, I'm about to cut off the zipper so that I have room for my elastic and I can fold it over. So what I'm simply going to do is to cut in where the zipper is, and I'm going to get it close to the seam line, but I'm not going to cut the seam line off. I'm really focused on the zipper itself. Now you want to sew the two pieces together, and this is what it looks like when it is sewed together. And I ended up noticing that I needed to remove more of the zipper. Such an airhead, so I decided to fold it down to where that yellow line is, because that's where the elastic is going. So once I folded it down, I knew that the amount that I had to take off for the zipper, and I decided to take even more of the zipper off than I actually needed, just to be safe, just in case, you know, for seam allowance or whatever when I sew down. So this is a close-up of what's going on so that you guys can do it properly. Alright, now I'm pinning up, and all you have to do is go ahead and head to your machine and sew that entire line down to where the zipper begins. You can go a little bit past the zipper, but don't overdo it. Alright, so now I am serging the top half that I had cut off, because this will definitely fray, and we don't want this to fray. We want to actually wear this and wear it for a good amount of time, you know, enough. So now you want to go ahead and fold over that piece that you have that you made for the elastic, and you're going to pin down all around the shirt. Just pins, pins, pins. But you want to make sure that these little openings I just showed you with the pins that I just pointed at, you want to keep that open so that you have room to put your elastic in. If you sew all the way around, you won't be able to get elastic in, and you'll just be sitting there feeling like, what the hell? Okay, so make sure you do that. To measure out your elastic, you just want to put it around you, and you want to get it to a comfortable position. You don't want to be too tight and you don't want to be too loose. And once it feels comfortable, you just want to cut it off, and that's the amount of elastic that you will be using in your top. Alright, so now you want to put a safety pin on both ends so you can go ahead and put it through your shirt. Since you have your elastic casing, you want to go ahead and just reel it through. This usually takes a minute, honey, so sit back, relax, and just pull through. Once you got it in, you want to overlap your elastics, and with a zigzag stitch, you want to just go zigzag, zigzag, pick it up, and do it again. You're just going to keep doing it. And you don't have to reverse on this either to lock it, but you just want to keep on putting it on and doing the zigzag stitch so that the elastic will stay in place forever. And the last and final step, you just want to go ahead and close up that elastic, the area that you kept open for the elastic. Easy peasy, you are done, honeys.